That, the bowling team isn't like my cross country and track team, which have hundreds of kids on it. There's 14 or 21 kids. So it makes it a little tighter knit family. We travel together, we bowl together, they play together when we get to the practices too. So it makes it a little tighter knit than 100 kids or 150 kids or 250 like we're going to start tomorrow with for track. So it's really nice to have most of you parents there at meets. It was really great to see a lot of you helping out or even cheering the kids on or coming to a meet. And even if you didn't understand what a meet was all about, I think you found out that these guys work really hard. These guys and girls work really hard, and they're trying to score and make themselves a better team and try to win an SEC. Different things. I came into this season wanting the whole team to be able to read their own lane conditions, to be able to figure out things on their own, give them a little autonomy when they bowl. And it worked out fairly well for the guys. For the guys, Carter Hoffman. Most improved, which I think is probably, and Jeff touched on this with the girls winner. Man, she went from barely figuring out how to get a ball down the lane to really averaging really, really well. And that would be Ellie. On the guy's side, Carson. When I took over the team, Bowling Spirit was kind of like, I thought I was watching a PBA tournament because nobody was saying a thing. And I was like, what the hell's going on here? So these two people really got things rolling and got the team fired up and gets the team fired up every time we bowl. But the girls' winner is Mandy Norton. Getting down to the hardest worker, and sometimes this is a tough thing for the kids to understand who the hardest worker really is. In my book, it's the one that comes in and doesn't screw around all practice, works on her game, works on his game, is really trying to make sure they're getting better every day. Bowling is a repetitive sport. I tell the kids this all the time. If you can't repeat shots, you're not going anywhere. So you gotta work at repeating the shot on different lane conditions. So for the girls, it was Amanda Yadley. For the guys, it was Will Endress, and he is not here. All right, so we're down to the MVPs. As far as I'm concerned, the MVP is the guy or the girl that when we need a shot, they make that shot. Or when we need them to, talk to somebody or pump somebody up, get them fired up, they do it. And these two people are really, really good at it and really, really good at making sure that we need a shot, they make sure we get it. It might not always happen, it's kind of tough to do, but they are there. So the girls' MVP was Maddie Shelton. And the guys, Dallas Casey. Signing a letter of intent. We'll hopefully get that done in the next week or so. To go to U of M Dearborn and bowl for them. The other thing we talked about, Jeff talked about, was Maddie was in the state meet. Bowl started out really, really well. And, the conditions, that's why they put an Allen shot out there. That's why it's called the state meet. It's not an easy shot. It's not easy. She held herself together. She pulled really well all day. Very impressed with her spare making abilities yesterday. I just kept scoring. Jeff coached all day. I got to just keep scoring and watch, and I was thoroughly impressed with her in that she did not, we talked about it, did not lose her focus. She kept her head about her. She has a tendency to get a little angry at herself when she misses spares and stuff, but she didn't do that yesterday. And she ended up 54th out of 60, which is, you know, you might say, well, it's 54th, but she did a great job yesterday. So our lone state meet.
Thank you for coming out to the team. We wouldn't have a team without you, and we've had an amazing ride. It's been ups and downs, but what I love about our team the most is we all came together as a team. In the beginning, we kind of were, sat with our own closest friends, and then eventually we just melded in. And that's what we strive as coaches. We want a full team to come together and be a team, and we did. We did come and have our struggles also. In the beginning of the year, I tried to do 5 people in bakers, and then we've come to realize we did our best when everybody bowled. So some of us got 2 frames, some of us got 1 frame in the game, but when we bowled everybody, we did the best. And literally when we were just doing 5 frames, we were averaging about 120. When we came together, we were averaging about 150 to 180. So we did phenomenal when we came together. And that shows you how well we did come in as a team. Now, go ahead. Come on up, because I'm going to start off with our freshmen, move up. If I get a little emotional, but
You guys are crying.
well, we wear our hearts right here. So, I would like to start off with Ellie. Her real name's Elizabeth Fordeck. She is free-spirited, upcoming cheerleader for the girls' team. When she first started, she was this quiet and meek girl, and then when she got to know her, she was one of the first ones to praise everyone, even when everybody was doing great, and even when we were down, she was one of the first ones to say, "Come on, let's go." When she first started, she was averaging right around 57 pins, and now she's averaging 115. She's a great potential in her, and she during regional she shot her best game of 159, I think it was. So go to Anna Cox. This freshman she's quiet and feisty. Once you get to know her, she loves to challenge you and try to prove that she's right, which I love in her. She wears her emotions on her face, and she's always willing to give support and watch out for the ones who have a cross her or her family, like her teammates, and because we all became a family on this team. So she started off at 65 pins. Now she's averaging right about 110 in the competition. Her highest game was a 137. Wow. Now is Amanda Gately, and for a long time I murdered your guys' last name. I'm sorry. She is a first-year bowler that I call as a truth athletic person. You can tell just from the time she came in, she never really bowled, and she just had the natural form of a bowler. Part of it, I think, is from her softball game. So, her favorite saying is "oh boy," because if she didn't do what she thought she was supposed to, it never failed. She's coming off the alley going, "oh boy." She was averaging in the beginning, right around 80 pins. Now she's averaging about 120-ish. She is our third-year bowler. She is the true cheerleader of our team. She's the loudest one to always get us going. Her favorite one is Hornet Strike. I would also like to give a quick thank, like girls already did. If it wasn't for her parents with the snack bag, or even when Trace came in, he'd buy him French fries, pizza, just to help get the girls going. And thank you both.
They get hangry without it.
Yeah, they get hangry without it. So, like I said, thank you, girls. I can't say enough. Go to Regan Cox. She is a fourth-year bowler. She has the heart of gold. She loves to help the underdogs, is always willing to throw herself in the way, blocking others from being hurt physically and mentally. She went through 3 different styles of bowling in the 4 years. She started off right-handed, then got hurt and wasn't able to bowl right-handed, so she went left-handed for almost 2 years. And then she finally ended up with two-handed. And I think that was all because of torn rotator cuff, is it?
Although, like, my rib is messed up.
Oh, okay. So, well, regardless, when you go through so many styles, it's hard to get a steady average. And when she's on, she's unbeatable. Her high game this year was 179. So we go to Maddie Shelton. She is the analyzer of the team. She analyzes every shot she goes through. That's good and bad at times, but every time she goes through, you can tell if she did something right or wrong, because you see it in her face, like but she's also probably, she had the best average on the team by 2 pins. And she, as far as I know, she is planning to sign up with U of M Dearborn bowling team. And then the last senior, Tori Rischel. She is the heart and soul of the team. Everyone on the team expects her to voice everyone's opinion to us coaches. The board members, she will equally voice her opinion to her teammates and her own level-headedness that you expect from a captain, because the last 2 have been our captains. The youngest players love her, look up to her. She will support everyone on the team, and she plans on going to BYU in Idaho. So she also averaged 155, I think was and Maddie was 157, the 2 highest on her team. The high game was 232, I think, from Maddie, and Tori's high game was 216 on the year during competition. Like I said, we couldn't have done anything without all these.
So instead of just the captains representing everyone, we're going to have all the girls just say one thing that they learned or valued from our coach this year. Okay, so I guess I'll start off. The most valuable thing that I learned from our coach is just intuition on all the girls' emotions. I know that we've had a lot of days this season where we all had bad days, and he taught us kind of how to be there for one another and talk through it. And so that's what I learned.
I just wanted to thank you so much for helping me, because I don't think I would have made it to States without you.
I just want to say thank you for a great 4 years. I definitely did not expect to find myself here when I moved to Saline.
I want to say thank you. I've learned so much from all of you, but you've told me it's okay to make mistakes, because I've made a lot of them.
I've learned that no matter how much I fight with you, you will always be right, no matter what.
I just want to say thank you. I don't really have a voice
So if you guys can't hear me, I'm sorry. But I just wanted to thank you for like everything you've done for us and the team. And like you always have our best interests in heart, and like, you always take that into consideration. So thank you.
I wanted to thank you for making me stay square and fighting a lot.
And then we have just a coach gift for you. And then we also got gifts for Mandy's parents as well, because Michelle always gets us a snack bag, and trust me, at our meets, we didn't have a snack bag, we'd all be super cranky and terrible to each other. And then at all of our home meets and like our regionals, Mandy's dad, Tracy, he'd always buy us pizzas and french fries or tater tots, like every meet he came to, so there you go. You're welcome. Thanks.
I thank you very much.
So the girls actually have gifts for the seniors. So me, Ellie, and Anna got gifts for the seniors. Yeah, thank you.
My presence. I'd rather figure out.